I don't know if I will post this, but one of the things that I have done is not show the rough parts of things. Like, I grew up with a lot of shame around, um, I don't know, not putting on the game face, I guess, and not having everything be cleaned up for public viewing. Um, and there's a very cute dog staring at me. This dog. You're so cute. I love you. You're so cute. I don't know if I got a picture and moved. And it's so important to show the hard parts because that's like the only way you know how far you've come. And so I don't have a lot of like before pictures because I was like, oh, my horse looks too bad to take a picture of. I'm embarrassed of how he looks. So I don't have like the progress. And like my house was a mess. And so I don't have like, actually, I did take a ton of before pictures and messy pictures of my apartment here when things were super chaotic and piled up, and I had doom piles everywhere because I learned this lesson. But so today I'm walking the dogs, and I'm just like on the verge of tears. And I feel the closest to giving up that I've felt in a really long time. And I don't mean suicidal. Probably shouldn't say that because of if I do post this, might get taken down for saying the word, but I just mean like curling up in a ball and just not trying anymore and just letting everything fall apart. But like, that's not really an option. Like, there's running away and just abandoning my animals in my life and just like leaving. Or there's like curling up in a ball and letting everything fall apart. Or there's keep going. Those are like the three options. I'm so fucking tired. I am so fucking tired of trying. Day after day after year after year after decade after decade. I have this amazing life, but I haven't paid rent yet, and it's October 29th. So, like, I have an eviction notice that expired, like, 5 or 6 or 7 days ago. And I have, like, no way of visibly paying it. And I haven't paid my car payment. The first car payment on the truck that I got. Because during COVID, I had a truck and I sold it to prevent it from getting repossessed because unemployment took forever to pay out. And so I finally got to the point where I was like, oh, I can get finance for a truck. And so I took a leap of faith and I did it. And that payment is 26 days past due. And I got laid off from my job last week, which for me is a better thing. Like, my job is continuing through the end of the year, and I would actually have been better off if they had laid me off immediately because they're doing a severance, and I would have gotten my PTO, so I could have paid my rent and my truck payment and at least gotten like semi caught up. And I've been doing therapy, IFS, internal family systems therapy, for 3 years, like almost exactly. Weekly, except for when my therapist was out on maternity leave and like she's taken, a couple weeks off. So I've done probably 120-ish. Gosh, 120-ish hours of therapy. I should probably figure that out just for having numbers for fun. And I have just like opened myself up and just like tried so hard to like grow and move forward. And I moved to Portland, Oregon from Eugene, Oregon last year. And I took a leap of faith because I knew I couldn't afford this apartment, but I was like, you don't know what opportunities exist until you put yourself in the environment. And I've never lived in a nice place before that was mine. Honestly, nice is a relative term, but I've never lived in like a place that was like clean. And I mean like clean, like well maintained, not clean as in cleanliness, because I've lived in plenty of clean houses. I mean that like the trim is nice and the paint was new when I moved in, and it's not like my apartment doesn't say you're poor. And I've worked so hard to get here, and I've taken so many leaps of faith financially. I have horses. I bought my horse when I was 13. I'm 43, so I've had him 30 years. And it's really expensive to take good care of him. And I haven't been able to do it very well. And the worst part of it is that I know that I'm capable of doing so much, and I just can't get over my like inability to like do something. Like, I'm smart and I'm capable and I have a shit ton of skills and education because I was neurodivergent and undiagnosed. So I thought, oh, you're not, and I grew up poor. So I was like, oh, the reason why you're not successful is because you like don't have enough skills. Like, you're not good enough yet. So you got to go get good enough. So I went and I like worked really hard at being good enough. And that was never the issue. And I just can't fucking get over myself and like go make money. Like, I just won't, like, there's a million ways that I could go make money and I just fucking won't do it. And in the meantime, like, we're literally talking about my animals' lives. Like, I can buy more time, more quality time with the horses that I love and with my dogs because of the knowledge I've gained and everything. If I would just go fucking make money, and for some reason I just won't do it. So yeah, on the verge of losing it that I have worked so hard for, and love so much. It's a mess right now because I have been in bed for a week. I have this beautiful view that I absolutely love, especially at night. And I am going to lose... No, we're not going to put that out there. The threat of losing my horses' lives, my dogs, my vehicle, my home. It's still not enough for me to like put myself out there and be like, I deserve money and I deserve to be paid. That's the level of trauma that I have around finances and being poor and growing up poor and internalizing all of this shit. 3 years of therapy and I still won't fucking just put myself out there. Won't just do something, anything. So yeah, that's my video of the realities of growth. The end.